Man, you have to start doing it yourself. Again. You don't have to feel uncomfortable. My name is Alex Koch and I'm a full-time content creator, photographer, traveler, whatever you want to call it. I am traveling now full-time for about 2 years and it has been challenging taking photos of myself over the years. To understand where I'm coming from when I say do it yourself, we have to wind a little bit back. I got my very first camera when I was 16 years old and I started photo editing when I was already like 14 or 15 years old. Back then I was editing like all of my schoolmates' photos, and then I got my camera, I did the photos for my handball club, and I was always kind of behind the camera until someone said, Alex, you should actually be in front of the camera instead of behind it. And I said, maybe, sounds actually nice, but I don't want to ask someone to take photos of me because it makes me feel uncomfortable. I don't know, maybe I'm not the only one. However, at some point I was reaching out to some photographers to do some TFP shoots. I think it's trade for picture. So I don't have to pay and they don't have to pay. They don't have to pay for the model and I don't have to pay for the photographer. And I was doing that for a little while, but I still felt uncomfortable in front of the camera when there are people around. And I thought to myself, there must be a solution for that. And then I found out, I think in 2016 or 2017, that there are cameras that you can connect to your phone and you can use your phone as the trigger for the camera. So we're doing a little photo shooting right now on this really ugly balcony and I just woke up. So if I'm looking tired, it is because it is 7 AM and I really just woke up. But we're gonna do this little photo shoot here and I'm gonna show you how you can produce nice portraits of yourself for Instagram or social media or even for your next job interview. Let's get into it. I'm not even exaggerating, that is in fact a really ugly balcony. All you need is a camera like this. This is the Canon M50. I'm using it already for about 5 years and the Sigma 56mm actually 1.4, which is an equivalent to I think 85mm on a full frame. And I'm just gonna sit down, I'm gonna take some portrait shots. And how I'm doing it is I'm gonna connect my camera to my phone to use it as a preview and then I can just trigger the camera with my phone. And a star was born! No, just kidding. So then I felt like I should take advantage of it. So and right now, all of the photos that you can see in my Instagram feed, like 95% of them are taken by myself. I'm just setting up my tripod, putting on my camera, connected to my phone, do the settings, do the composition, and then I trigger the camera just with my phone. The great thing about it is you can do the whole composition on your phone. So like setting yourself up, doing the framing, what you would like to have, what you would not like to have, and then you just have to take a photo. I'm doing this now for about 8 years and it's really making you confident if there is no one around. You can just do whatever you want. You can just be yourself. You can work on your facial expressions. You can work on your posture. You can work on your poses and whatever it is. You don't have to feel uncomfortable because no one's judging you. I did have some situations where I was feeling a little bit uncomfortable because it is kind of weird setting up a tripod in the middle of like somewhere or in the public or when there are busy streets, I would say. It is a little bit confusing and it's a little bit, I don't know, I don't like it still. But for example, in the safety of my home or wherever I am right now, I even took this portrait today on my balcony. My balcony looks awful, it's ugh. But I have the space, I have the time, I can just play around, I have the comfortability because no one's around, and then I can do the edit and then it looks like this. I mean, it's easy and I think you should start and you should do it yourself as well. If you want to know how I edit my photos or anything else, just leave it down in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe. I think I'm going to do more content like this in the near future. Yeah, like getting a little bit of insights behind the scenes of a content creator, I would call it. All right, see ya.